hygiene for a healthy living. So, there are three main aspects that I mentioned that we are going to talk about in detail. One is light, then there is ventilation, and then sanitation. Okay, these are about maintaining the hygiene inside and around the house. Okay, and the important things that are there here are sunlight or light, ventilation, and sanitation. Okay, what is ventilation? Ventilation means that the house should be airy. Okay, good number of windows, ventilation columns, and doors should be there. Okay, and so that like the air can pass through, so that the air can come inside your house, fresh air, and it can feel fresh. If you've seen some house which doesn't have any doors or windows, imagine it will have how much suffocation. You'll feel suffocated, there will not be any fresh air. So, for that, ventilation and sanitation is related to the cleanliness. Okay, now the first one, light. Proper lighting is important to perform various activities in the house. It also enhances the beauty of the house, particularly during the evening hours. Every house has two types of lighting. One is natural lighting, and the other one is artificial lighting. Natural lighting is the light that we get naturally from natural sources of light, such as sun. There is also moon and stars, but major for the daytime, the major source of light is sun. Then artificial lights are the lights that we install in our rooms, okay, inside our house. The bulbs, the tube lights, the LED lights, all of those are artificial lighting. We receive them from artificial sources. Now, it is very important to have good lighting inside our house. Okay, during daytime, it's better for the like natural light to come in. Okay, during the day hours, during evening and night, artificial lights are used. Okay, so good lighting is important. Then there is when you check lighting in your home, you must make sure that most of the rooms get some sunlight during the day. Are your rooms getting sunlight during the day? Like, is the sunlight coming inside? It is coming. Right. We usually like design the homes are designed in such a way that most of the corners of the house can get sunlight. Sunlight sometimes the kitchen, it's coming through the kitchen, sometimes it's coming in our bedroom, sometimes the sunlight we get in the drawing area, drawing room. Right. So it is important to get sunlight inside our home. The answer to this question lies in your science lessons. Sunlight is important for all the rooms, but more especially for kitchen and bathrooms, where water is used frequently. Why? If sunlight does not enter into these areas, they will remain dark and damp. It will encourage the entry of mosquitoes and cockroaches, and it is not very hygienic to stay in such a house. So, sunlight also like prevents the moisture, okay, the dampness that is there because the bathroom areas are usually wet, damp, and if like you're getting sunlight in there, so that makes it like more better. Okay, all the this insects and all will be avoided, because if like it is dark all the time, then mosquitoes will breed there in the water. Okay, and there'll be a lot of insects if it's dark all the time. So, and we cannot turn on the light all the time. We cannot keep the light on of the bathroom all the time. So, it's important that sunlight comes in and the insects and all can be prevented. It feels more fresh. It makes the bathroom, the kitchen areas feel more fresh. Now, this increases the chances of infection. Now, when these insects enter, the chances of infection and fungal diseases increases. What's fungal diseases? Fungal diseases are like irritation and kind of rashes and all. Okay, some diseases related to the skin. Okay, that irritates us are the fungal diseases. You must have observed that even plants, when placed in a dark room, will lose their luster, droop, and wither. So the plants also, their leaves like shrink a little if they're not receiving sunlight, if they are always kept in a dark room. Right, they lost their glow, their shine, their like the leaves, its shape, it will like shrink a bit, and then the leaves will wither eventually. Sometimes it's not possible to have natural light in each and every corner of the house, so we use artificial light. In the evening, also, we need artificial lighting. When artificial light has to be used, make sure that it is not too strong and that it falls on the work that you are doing and not on your eyes. Okay, it shouldn't fall on our eyes, but on the work that we are doing, and it should not be very strong. Okay, the glare from the light falling directly on your eyes will make it difficult for you to see. If it's falling directly on your eyes, it will be difficult for you to see, and your eyes may also ache and start watering. And we should be careful that for studying, there should be proper lighting. Otherwise, our eyes will get tired soon. Okay, when you're studying and you're reading, it's important to have adequate lighting. If there is dim light, then our eyes will strain while trying to read. Okay, so there should be adequate lighting in the room when we are doing tasks. Okay, good enough for us to see and do things. Then there is ventilation. What is ventilation? Ventilation means to circulate fresh air and driving out foul air in order to freshen up the interiors of a house. The houses have doors, windows, ventilators, and exhaust fans. These are made to allow fresh air inside the house and remove the stale air. Fresh air is essential for healthy living, and this is the reason why we must ensure that the house we live in has proper ventilation. It can be done through natural or artificial sources. Windows of the room should be kept open. We keep the windows open, right, to get fresh air inside the room. Then, even in winters, when it is very cold, at least one window should be kept open so that fresh air circulates freely. The air circulation in rooms should be sufficient to remove smoke, bad smells, moisture, and fumes that offend and also control cold drafts in winter. What does this mean? If somebody is burning something nearby, okay, or if smoke is coming or some bad smell is coming, it will come inside your house. But if there is ventilation, then the fresh air will come, and with when the fresh air will come, it will go away. The smoke will enter, and then the air will come, the fresh air will come, and then it will go away. But if you don't have ventilation, no doors, windows, exhaust, nothing, it will be filled inside, like the room will be filled with smoke or this bad smell and the smell of moisture and all. It will not be able to pass through because there is no ventilation. Okay, so that is why ventilation is very important so that fresh air can continuously be circulated inside our rooms, inside the house. Also during winters, we just keep open a small portion. We usually shut all the doors and windows, but we just keep a small window open or only one part of the window open so that fresh air can come inside. Okay. Now, cross ventilation is desirable and can be achieved by placing windows on two different sides of the house or by having a door and window across from each other in a room. So I taught you all about cross ventilation. If this is your room and you are having a window here, and a door here, it's gonna give you a cross ventilation. The air can pass like this. Okay, the air can go and come through. Okay, in a like cross manner, the air can pass and it will give an airy effect in the entire room. Okay, so this is cross ventilation, which is important to have in the rooms. Now, you must remember that the openings at the floor level help to bring in fresh air, and the openings near the ceilings drive out stay layer. Okay, so what does this mean? There are two types of openings in our houses. Okay, two types of openings in our houses. All right, suppose this is my room. Okay, this is my room. This is the floor. Okay, imagine like this is a structure like this. Okay, I've made it in a like standing way. This is a structure. This is the floor. This is the ceiling. And one ventilation is here. One window is here. Okay. And towards the ceiling also we have a ventilation. We have a ventilation towards the ceiling also. Okay, what does that do? What does that ventilation do? If the stale air is going out, it will go out through that ventilation. Okay, the stale air will go out of that ventilation, and the fresh air will come in through this ventilation. Okay, the fresh air will come in through the ventilation that's closer to the floor, whereas the one that is closer to the ceiling, the stale air will go out through that. Okay, understood now this thing. Then comes sanitation. Can you say why it is important to keep our homes and surroundings clean? Clean surroundings keep insects and germs away from us. In order to prevent the spread of diseases and keep our environment healthy, there are many activities which are to be performed and many facilities which are to be created for maintaining sanitation. The most important ones are. Okay, so sanitation is all about maintaining cleanliness inside the house. Okay, keeping it clean, keeping it dirt free, germ free. The garbage shouldn't be accumulated at one corner. A lot of garbage shouldn't be accumulated at one corner. Okay, so it's important to take out the garbage every day. Okay, it's important to the brooming and mopping. Brooming maybe every day, mopping maybe once in 2 days. Some people do every day. Some do once in 2 days. Okay, so that then that there is also dusting all the shelves and all the things in the room, our table, our desk, and everything. Okay, then there is taking out all the like dirty clothes from a room, keeping it, putting it out for wash. Okay, that is also one practice for sanitation. And like keeping the surroundings clean, neat, dust free, all of that comes under maintaining sanitation in the house. Now, it can be done through maintaining cleanliness, removal of garbage, disposal of excreta. Let's discuss them in detail. Maintaining cleanliness. Dust is a great enemy of our health, and as most of the diseases are spread by it. Cleaning is basic to maintaining hygiene, but it is a heavy household task compared to others. It involves physical labor, and a lot of time has to be spent in keeping the house clean and comfortable for the family. So, this is one way that we should encourage our family members to place items at their respective places to maintain cleanliness. The one thing that disrupts the like order of the house, or that makes it like more messier, okay, is that you take something from one place and keep it at other place. Okay, that is one thing that we do mostly. Okay, all of us do mostly that we picked something from here, we kept it there at somewhere else. We picked something from here, kept it somewhere else. So then we have to like we need it next time. We are looking for it. Okay, we don't know where we kept it. If you're not keeping it at its own place, we are looking for it, and then it's getting messy, and everything is getting messy because the things are not in order, not in their right place. So we should take things, we should place them back from where we took them. Things, okay? Then there is cleaning is of many types. You must have observed that your house being cleaned every day. The store is cleaned only weekly or maybe monthly. The entire house is thoroughly cleaned only before Diwali or some major festival or special occasion like marriage in the family or a birth celebration. So we can say that cleaning is daily, weekly, and seasonal activity. Now, some things, some type of cleaning or like some cleaning is done every day. Only some cleaning we do weekly, once in a week. Some we do once in a month. Some we do once or twice a year. Okay, like cleaning of the entire house, we do it sometimes before Christmas, right? The entire house, the cleaning, and then we decorate. Before that, we clean the entire house. So that is maybe once or twice a year, the whole house. The kitchen, maybe once in 2 or 3 weeks, the entire kitchen is cleaned. Maybe once in a month. Okay, then our bookshelf, maybe once a week. Okay, or our storage room once a week. Daily, our floor is cleaned every day. Okay, the brooming and mopping is done every day. Okay, then so this is that is why we say that cleaning is daily, weekly, and seasonal activity. What are the types of cleaning? This is only the types: the daily, the weekly, and the seasonal. First one is the daily. Daily involves sweeping and mopping of floors, dusting surfaces, cleaning of rugs and carpets, making beds in the morning, tidying up objects in every room. This is a type of cleaning that is done every day. Okay. Sweep and mop the floor. We dust off the surfaces. We clean the rugs and carpets. We wake up and then we make our bed. Okay. And then we tidy up objects in our room. We tidy up our desk. Right. At least once a day we tidy it up. Right. Then we have weekly cleaning. Cleaning that is done once a week. We have thorough cleaning of different surface areas and materials like bathrooms, toilets, and wash basins. Nicely we clean them. Okay, once a week, or some people do it in once in every 2 days or like 3 days, bathrooms and all. Right, nice thorough cleaning of bathrooms, toilets, wash basins, maybe once in 2 days or 3 days. Then removing cobwebs. Okay, this is removing the spider webs that are there. Okay, maybe once a week we do. Then cleaning the kitchen shelves, cleaning door handles, the fittings, polishing the wooden surfaces, cleaning mirrors, pictures. We do that once a week. Then there is spring or seasonal cleaning. We take the mattresses and put them in the sun, right? We do that in springs or summers. We put them in the sun. In winters also, when we take out our beddings and when we take out the quilts and all, we put them in the sun before. Cushions, pillow, rugs, carpets in sunlight. We wash the curtains maybe once or twice in a year. Maybe some people do in 3, 4 months. Maybe some people do in 6 months. Once in 6 months, the curtains are taken out and washed. Then there is a thorough cleaning of rooms after removing all the furniture. At Christmas and those times, we remove the furniture. We do a thorough cleaning of the house, of the rooms. Then there is cleaning the storeroom, cleaning and polishing of the woodwork, and getting any repairs done. Okay, this is the process. This is the cleaning that takes place daily, weekly, or seasonal. Okay, seasonal can depend on the season. Maybe some people do in summers, some do in winters. Okay, mid-year or end of the year. So that depends um, on that. Okay, now general points to be considered for cleaning rooms. What are some points that are considered while we clean the rooms? It is, one second. Our knowledge of the methods of cleaning go a long way in simplifying heavy work. Methods of cleaning, knowledge about the cleaning methods. Okay, how do we clean it? Because if you don't know the method of cleaning, it will take us more time, because we will not be able to clean well if we don't know how to do it, what method to do it. Okay, then one way to keep a house clean is to prevent dirt getting into the house by using special pair of footwear for indoor use and foot mats. Prevents outside dirt getting into the house. Foot mats is the like a piece of fabric, a thick piece of fabric that we place outside our entrance. Right, so whoever is coming, they will wipe off their shoes or footwear on that, and then they come inside, so that the dust cannot enter our house. Okay, that is one way. Then some people, they just like keep all their footwear outside only, which they are wearing outside, and the inside ones inside. Like they, when they come back, they take it off outside the footwear, they place it in the shelf, and then they take from there the like different pair of footwear to wear inside the house. That avoids the dust and dirt from outside to enter the house. Okay, that way. Some people don't allow any footwear inside the house, any footwear inside the living room or drawing room or anything inside outside. No footwear inside the house. That also helps in keeping the dust and dirt outside. Okay. Now, fine wire mesh door and windows block entry of dust and insects. What is fine wire mesh door and windows? That is, our doors are there, okay, or our windows are there. In that door or window, there is also a wire covering, a wire sheet that is there, right? A wire sheet that is there, which has very thin pores, okay, small holes, very thin holes that are there. Okay, very, very thin, very small holes are there. And these holes, they do not allow the insects to enter, the flies and mosquitoes to enter inside. They also block the dust if they are like very fine mesh. That is the fine mesh. The wire sheet that is there. Okay, the metal sheet that is there in like that is there, and that then our window flap is there, right? To avoid that dust and insects to come in. In daily cleaning, the daily cleaning starts from the innermost part of the house and move towards cleaning outward areas. Okay, we start from the innermost part and then we move outside. We move towards outward cleaning. All beds should be made before starting cleaning. Okay, all beds should be tidied, made before starting cleaning. Open doors and windows to allow fresh air to enter. Sweep the rooms with a soft broom. Rooms should be swept. Sweeping should be followed by dusting of furniture. Brush carpets or rugs. You've seen a special kind of brushes there to brush the carpet and the rugs. Okay, to take away the dust that is there in them. Finish by mopping the floors. A disinfectant like phenyl may be added to water for mopping the floor. Phenyl is added to the water to make it more clean, to make the floor more clean, gives a good smell. Okay, makes it more fresh. Ensure regular cleaning using proper methods to simplify work at home and workplace to save time and energy. Okay, proper methods should be used for cleaning so that you can save time and energy. Now, cleaning of different surfaces and materials. The house has different surfaces, like walls are there, mirrors are there, pictures are there, tiles are there, toilet floors are there. There are many items to be cleaned, such as plastic mugs, buckets, metal objects. In order to clean these, we require different materials. What are the There's a table that shows us to clean what surfaces, what kind of materials are required. To clean floors, we use broom, brushes, soap or detergent, water, kerosene oil, lime, and phenyl. Okay. Now, lime is also used, lemon, okay, or like a lime floor cleaners are used, and phenyl is, phenyl. Soap and detergent are used, detergent powders are used, liquid detergents are used, phenyl is used, um, along with the broom and brushes. Okay, kerosene oil, not so much. Okay, kerosene oil only for like some hard stains or something is there, stains or some particular thing is there. Only that places it's applied and scrubbed so that it gets off, the stains gets off. Then there is ceramic tiles, kitchen and bathroom tiles. We use soap or detergents. Commercial tile cleaners are there. Vinegar is used and mild hydrochloric acid is used. Okay. Also, please check before using like the acids and kerosene and all. If like you use these things, very acidic things on marble surfaces, it may erode it. Okay. If you're using it on like some particular surfaces, some like it might cause erosion, it might like erode the marble. If you use put acid, a very like if it is not neutralized, if it's not mild, strong, maybe you use a strong acid, the marble will like become very rough from a part. From one part, it will become very rough. Okay, and suppose there are like glazed tiles, those shiny tiles if you've seen, right? Glazed tiles. If you put acid and like rub it there, it will like lose that color only. It will become blackish. It will have a black spot there. So you have to be careful that what detergents you're using here. Then to clean plastic mugs, buckets, chairs, and taps, lukewarm soap or detergent solutions are used. Scrubber, vinegar, and kerosene and soda is used. Avoid hard cleaners. Hard cleaners should be avoided. Okay. Then glass, to clean glass or mirror windows, moist newspaper pad, vinegar, and commercial glass cleaner is used. To clean metal taps, brass taps, we use lemon, vinegar, tamarind, hot soapy water, and salt. Okay, that is used to clean brass. Then wooden surfaces, to clean wooden surfaces, we use a soft cloth, sponge, wrung out of a mild soap solution and vinegar. What is sponge wrung out of a mild soap solution and vinegar? Mild soap solution means you prepare a mild soap solution, prepare a detergent solution, put a soft cloth in it, okay, squeeze it a little, and then use it to clean the wooden surfaces. Okay, okay. Any doubt in surfaces and materials required?
No.
Okay, Megan, not audible. No?
No, nothing.
Okay. Okay, let's try out some in-text questions. Given below in the box is a jumbled list of activities related to cleaning. Place each under the category of daily, weekly, or seasonal. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Take a look at it, take 2 minutes and take a look at all the activities, and then I'll ask y'all if the activities are daily, weekly, or seasonal.
I'm done.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, first one, dusting daily. Cleaning before Diwali,
Seasonal.
seasonal. Okay, sweeping of floor, daily. Removing cobwebs,
Weekly.
weekly. Polishing of furniture,
Seasonal.
seasonal. Seasonal, yes. Cleaning of metal objects,
Weekly.
weekly. Making beds,
Daily.
daily. Washing curtains,
Weekly.
weekly. Do you do that weekly? Every week you wash curtains?
I mean, not every day.
You all wash every day?
No, not every. Yeah, I would say every week. Like 2 times a week or something.
No, Amaze. Curtains are not washed 2 times a week. It is seasonal. Okay.
What?
It is washed in some months.
Okay.
Once in some months. Okay.
I'm not sure when we wash it.
Ask your
But it's the
mama.
same. Yeah.
Okay. Ask your mama. Maybe you all do once in a month or maybe once in 2 months. Okay. Or 3 months. It's different for everybody, but not weekly.
Okay.
Okay. Not daily and weekly. So we are gonna put it in seasonal. Then we have cleaning bathrooms weekly. Cleaning of tiles and toilets
Weekly.
weekly. Cleaning of stores week
Okay.
weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, weekly. We do sometimes only we don't clean it daily. Okay, but only once a week or once or twice a week we do. Then cleaning carpets with a brush
Seasonal.
seasonal. No, weekly. Okay, weekly. Yes. Then tidying up rooms
Daily.
daily. Cleaning drains
Daily. Weekly.
weekly.
Yeah.
Yes, week. Then mopping of floor
Daily.
daily and cleaning of wash basins
Weekly.
weekly. Yes, cleaning of wash basins is also done daily in some houses. Okay, it's washed daily, and mostly the things that we do daily are mopping. Okay, the brooming, mopping, dusting, then tidying up our room. Okay, tidying up our room, making our bed. Okay, these are the things that we do daily. Okay, the things we do weekly is cleaning the kitchen. No, cleaning the bathroom tiles. Okay, kitchen tiles. Then cleaning of the taps and all. Okay, metal objects. Then cleaning of tiles in the toilets, store cleaning, cleaning carpets, drains. These all is done weekly. What is done seasonal is the complete cleaning of the house, polishing of the furniture, rearrangement of the furniture if it comes. Okay, like Athara, we take out all the furniture and do the cleaning is done only once or twice a year. That is also seasonal. Okay, so those things are done seasonal or once or twice a year. Good, both of you. Then there comes removal mm, of garbage. The garbage from the house, dust collected through sweeping and waste materials like fruit, vegetable peels from the kitchen, should be put in a covered dustbin. We collect all the waste, we sweep them, the dust is collected, we take collected and put it in the bin. Then we collect the like all the peeled fruits and vegetable peels and put them in the bin. Okay, all of that we put them in the bin. It should be covered. This dustbin should be emptied into a packet every day, and this packet of waste should be disposed of in the public garbage bin on the street. Do you dispose it off like that, or do you all does it the vehicle comes, the garbage collecting vehicle comes in front of the house, and then you just put every day the garbage into it?
The vehicle doesn't come. I live in a apartment, so like there are some people that come to each floor and they take the garbage. So we keep it out.
You keep it out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here, vehicle is coming every day, the government vehicle, which collects the garbage from every house every day. So we just when it comes, we have to like go and put the garbage in the vehicle, the bag, and then they just take it every day. So that way, we should dispose it off, and then that is the waste disposal every day. It should be done every day, daily activity. This method of waste disposal works very effectively and is sanitary too. Household waste generally has two kinds of waste material. Kitchen waste, that is vegetable and fruit peels, are biodegradable, and other household waste like polythene bags, plastic bottles, they are non-biodegradable. So the household waste means, what is household waste? The waste that is there, that is collected inside the house, inside our house. Okay, that is all household waste. It is of two types: biodegradable, non biodegradable. What is biodegradable? The one that is decomposed by microorganisms in the environment. It is absorbed in the soil. But non biodegradable is that waste which is not decomposed in the environment. It does not break down and get absorbed, but it lies there and it causes harm to the environment. That is non biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste is fruit and vegetable peels, okay, some pieces of a fruit or something, some seeds and all, they all just break down and it's absorbed in the soil. Non biodegradable waste, such as plastic bottles, plastics is there, glass is there, polythenes are there, okay, all of that is also waste that is not absorbed in the soil, that is non biodegradable. These should be separated and disposed of separately. One on the biodegradable side that is decomposed, one on the non biodegradable side that cannot be decomposed. In rural areas, a pit should be dug for disposal of biodegradable household garbage. We talked about how a hole is made in the ground, there all the garbage is disposed, right? The biodegradable garbage. Non biodegradable garbage, they recycle it. Okay, what do they do with all the plastics and glass and all? It is recycled. Okay, it is recycled, then it is reused for other purposes. Okay, it should be covered with soil. After some time, the garbage will turn into manure, which can be used in the kitchen garden. Okay, disposal of wastewater. This is generally a fair amount of wastewater that is generated from our home. Okay, there is sometimes wastewater that is generated when we rinse the clothes and then the water is left. That is wastewater. When we wash the vegetables and all, the water is there. Some people put it into the vegetable, but some people do not put the washed vegetable water in the vegetables, but they dispose it. They dispose that, right? So there is generally a fair amount of wastewater generated from our home. Wastewater from the bathroom, washing place, and kitchen should be led by a drainage pipe to a kitchen garden or a soakage pit. Kitchen garden is what? Garden where like you grow your crops or you grow your vegetables and all. Okay, they should be a pipe should be connected where all of that goes into our garden. We should never let wastewater stagnate near the house. What's the meaning of stagnate? Stagnation means that it just settles in one place. That is stagnation. Okay? When something just settles in one place, it is not moving, it's not going anywhere, it just settles in one place. That is known as stagnation. Stagnant water is the water that has been collected somewhere and it is there for many days, like 20 days, 30 days, a month, 2 months. What is not moving anywhere? What happens with that water is mosquitoes breed in that. Okay. I was teaching the level C this thing yesterday only, that the mosquitoes breed in that stagnant water. So we should not let the water become stagnant at one place. To or three of them told me that the mosquitoes started to breed in their fish tanks. Okay, like two of them told me that the mosquitoes, no, three of them told me mosquitoes are like bred in their fish tanks. So why that happened? Because the water that is in the fish tank is stagnant. Okay, we don't change it every day, right? We don't put the water out every day. We are not doing it daily. Okay, so it is stagnant. Then they like changed it more often, and then they got water purifiers. Okay, which like changes the water, makes it clean over and over, so it doesn't become stagnant. Okay, it also releases air and oxygen into the water so that it remains fresh. But that is purifier thing. But the ground water on the ground or somewhere in some hole or something near a house is stagnant, we cannot put a purifier in that, right? So we have to like keep it going. Maybe we can dig a small like a stream near it, a small stream near it, so the water flows off. Okay, usually that is done to remove the stagnant water accumulated on the ground. Now, there are some localities where drainage systems has not been provided. This is also true in rural areas. Therefore, soakage pits are the best alternative for disposing of wastewater. Okay, soakage pits is where like wastewater is like put, and it is used in like gardening and all. Okay, in gardening and the crops and all, that thing is used. Okay, so this is about disposal of wastewater. We will stop here for today. Tomorrow we will Monday we will continue from disposal of human excreta. Okay, okay then, see you all in English. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Okay.